This conference will now be recorded.
Hello everyone, this is Naveen. Uh, Today I would like to discuss about reports which we are using in Salesforce. Okay, so reports mainly we use for tracking purpose, sales tracking purpose in your organization. So let me open my Word edit. Okay, reports. So reports mainly suppose your customer comes and asks you um, I want to see profit and loss for last month. I want to see what are my sales report for last year or last quarter or last fiscal year. Fiscal year is nothing but that customized date like financial year we have, right, March to March, like that fiscal year you can set according to your organization months. Okay, you can set it. So like that the customer may ask you different kind of reports, like you want to fetch who are the leads from web reach we got, and from phone inquiry who are all the leads we got. If I take lead object as an example, like that customer may ask you for multiple things about reports. Okay, so for that we need reports mainly to give the information to the customers. So based on that, customer will think about their sales and any other products they want to launch. Okay, this is nothing but reports. In Salesforce, we store reports in folders. Okay, so these folders, suppose if you want to, any person want to view some report, so he has to access to this folder as well. So that he'll go click on that folder and he'll see the reports whatever he has. Okay. And main thing we should know about report type. What is report type? There are many objects, standard objects, and there are many custom objects we will be having, right? So suppose if I take standard object, I want to, if you just click new report and create it, it will take only one object. I want like leads, account, contact with related information. So in that case, we will have to go for report type. That means you can create custom report type according to your choice, which are the objects, the information you want. So based on that, you can create report type and you can use it like a template to create the report. Okay. So I'll show you how we can create report type and all. Okay. Then I'll also show you how we can share access to with others of reports. Okay, sharing I'll show you. We can use, there are multiple report formats we would like to know here. So report formats, we have like four formats. One is tabular report, second one is summary report, third matrix, joined. Okay, tabular is nothing but it will be simple format like rows and columns, like Excel sheet, simple format. You can sort it, and you'll be seeing some totals around this at last. Okay, I'll show you with example. Just now an example. I'm just telling you. Summary report. Summary report. If you suppose if you want to group on some field, grouping. So for that you need to go for summary reports. So row wise grouping if you want to do, you can go for summary reports. Matrix report. Matrix report is nothing but suppose if you want to like rows and columns you want to group. So left side you want, for example, left side I want who are all the leads came from web, phone, or like that, something like that. And in right side you want something like I'll show you with example. So matrix is nothing but if you want to group the records based on rows and columns, we'll go for matrix. Joined is nothing but sometimes customer may want to see multiple reports at a time in one window itself, one report itself. So in that case, you can go for join report. Multiple reports you can join. You can see in one report. Okay. So maximum 5 reports, report types you can add here in join. Okay, these are all the 4 tabular format, report formats we have in Salesforce. So based on this, what according to requirement, you can go for any kind of report. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let me go to first. We will try to create one report type. Okay, log into my Salesforce arc. So report type you can access in setup. Click on record type, report type. Under build, under create, you can see report types. Okay, custom report type I am creating. Click on continue. New custom report type. Okay, primary object, which one I need. So select that primary object, which one you want. So I'll see like accounts, I'll select, label it. Suppose you want to relate accounts and leads. Accounts with leads. It will give records in both accounts and leads. Okay. Store in which category? There are some categories already defined by Salesforce. There you can store this report type. So what I will do, I'll store in leads. Okay, it's up to you. You can store anywhere, just for usable purpose. Click on next. Here you will see like a primary object and add another object. Okay, so I'll try to add another object here. So accounts related object you can see. So you can select like suppose orders. Okay, here see if you see two options, each A record must have at least one related B record. Okay, so if I select this first option, so the related all related records it will show. And if I select A second option, A records may or may not have related B records. That means it will show all the A records and related records as well. You can select anything you want. Okay, click on save it. So this is nothing but creating a report type. In report type, suppose if you want to edit the labels, can you see here available find fields available for reports like from accounts 59, some from orders 48. Okay, suppose now I want to edit some field labels. It will not touch the database. From UI only you can edit. Okay, it will not affect to the database. So if you just click on preview layout, it will show like this. These are the fields available in this report type. Okay, I want to edit something. Click on edit layout. Go down. So can you see here? Suppose if I want to edit this one, ticker symbol. Click on it. Ticker symbol. I'm just mentioning as a ticker. Okay, and I want to edit one more field like something PO number. I'll just mention PO. Okay, and go up. Click on save. Click on preview layout now. Can you see? It was earlier it was ticker symbol. Now it's changed to ticker. This one PO number was there. I changed to PO. So it's reflected, right? So that how we can edit the labels. Okay, click on edit layout. Suppose if you don't want few fields, you can just remove from here. So like that you can see. Okay, this is about report layout. You can create according to a requirement. Okay, now let's go to reports. In report, if you want to create a new report, just click on reports tab. Okay, so here see left side you see folders, multiple folders appear. So I said like we can share the access to others. Okay, whichever you have. Suppose if you want to share access to this folder, accounts and contact reports, click on this pin button. You'll see pin to top means you can this folder went into top direction. Okay, top place. So if you want to share, click on share. So see, click on users roles. See, you can share this access with the users roles and subordinates and public groups also. Okay, let me click on roles. So these are the users I have. Suppose I want to share this with some security user. Click on share. Left side you will see some quickly drop down. Here you can see viewer, editor, and manager. Viewer is nothing but suppose if you share give viewer access to this report folder to the user, so he can only view that, he cannot edit anything. Suppose if you give editor, so he can edit that. Okay, suppose if you give manager, so along with editing he can give access to other user on this. So you should very careful with the manager permission. Okay, when you give, click on done. See, only viewer access is available. For standard report folders, only viewer access is available. Okay. If you select any custom report folder, for that you can give it to the editor and manager. So right now I'm closing this. I'm not giving any permissions. Okay. So this is how we can give the access to report folders to others. Okay. Here, if you see, if you want to create a new report, click on new report. So like you want to select a template, right? So what I will do, I'll go to leads. I'll select the lead, click on create. So this is nothing but a report builder. Okay. Okay. I left side, can you see fields? Suppose if you want to see all the fields in the left navigation, you can see. Suppose you want to see only text fields, click on this A. Okay. If you want to see only date, number fields, click on this hash button. You want to see only date time fields, you can see, you can click on this last one. So let's click on all so that I can see all fields available here. This is the report builder in left part. Okay, this is filter part. Okay, if you want to remove anything, you add any filter conditions and all, you can select over here. Okay, suppose if I want to, I want to display records for all time, so it will display all the time records. Suppose I want to display some custom time to time, so click on custom and edit, select whatever the date you want, 2019 May, today. So from custom field, from this date last year 2019 to this year, we have this many records. Okay, in leads. Suppose I want to show all leads, you can click on all leads so that it will show whatever the access you have whenever you created, all it will show, and only my team's leads, only user owned leads, queued owned leads. Suppose if a queue has any leads, it will show here, and user owned means if current user has any leads. Can you see lead owner Naveen? So all the records related to Naveen, it is showing. Okay. So filters. See, if you click on here, you will have field filter, filter logic, cross filter, row limit. Okay. Field filter is nothing but like suppose if I took lead as a report, right? Report type. So what I will do, I'll select all leads. So what I will do, I'll just remove all columns. I'll select whatever I want. Okay. What I will take, lead owner, lead source, lead status I am taking, something like annual revenue. Okay, these are the five fields I took. Suppose field fitter I will add. I want to only lead. Let me add rating also. Also heart. So if any records which is having heart as a rating, it will display. So currently it doesn't have anything, I guess. So what I will do, I'll just create few records. Edit this. Okay. What I will do, I'll add a field filter here. So what I will take, I'll lead source, select web, click on OK. So can you see lead source as web, So I got some records over here. Okay, like that you can filter. Okay, here if you see like tabular format, here is a summary report, matrix, joint. Okay, can you see a report, add report type? This one is disabled. Why? This button is enabled only when joint report is selected. Suppose if I select joint report, can you see add report type is selected, enabled, so that I can add multiple reports. So for now we will see tabular report. In tabular report, how I explained, like you can see simple tabular format and total records you can see like that. This is nothing but tabular report. And if you want to add some row limit, you can add here. Suppose I want to display only 5 records. Okay, click on OK. See, even though lead source selected condition as 5 and the row limit I have selected 5 only. Web lead source is web and row limit is 5. Then it's shown only few records. Okay. Filter logic is nothing but there I have mentioned two filters, right? 1 and 2 or 1 or 2. You can mention one and 1 or 2 means any either of the condition is true, it will display. 1 and 2 means both the condition it has to satisfy, then only it will display. Cross filter is nothing but with or without. Like suppose if I take two accounts and opportunities as a report type, so with or without. I mean, I have explained, right? With means and without means both I have explained. So cross filter means if you want to select both the related records, you can go for cross filter. So in this example, I have taken only leads as a report type. So I have shown now row limit filter and field filter and tabular report how we can generate. So click on summary. Okay. Can you see now only lead source equals web, that condition is remain. Suppose if you want to add chart also, you can add chart using summary report and matrix report. So when this will be enabled, it will enable when if you do some grouping on any field. Suppose I want to do grouping on lead source. So click on this field and you will see group by this field. Okay, can you see add chart button enabled? So this is how you will group the records in this one. So what I will do, I'll just remove this condition so I can see all the records based on the lead owner. I mean, sorry, lead source. Can you see lead source web 1 record, partner refer 1 record, like that you can see. Suppose if I want to see, if I want to add chart, click on add chart. I want to select this vertical bar. Okay, click on OK. You will see the chart also. So web lead source web means so this many records and partner refer this many. Like that you can add chart also. This is nothing but summary report. So what I will do, I will delete the chart now. In summary report, we can do few more things, like suppose based on the rating. Sorry, based on the annual revenue, I will summarize this field. So click on it. Suppose you want to see the maximum of annual revenue. So click on max, apply. So you will see maximum of it. So see in lead source web, this is the maximum. Who is having revenue, more revenue. In partner referral, you can see who is having more revenue. Like that, you can summarize also. So we have seen grouping, how we can group it, how we can summarize it. If you want to sorting also you can do. Click on sort descending. So it will sort based on descending order or ascending order. You can select it. Okay. So this is row wise grouping. Suppose if you want to do row and column both, so you will go for matrix report. Can you see left side lead source is there and right side you have to drag any one field so that based on that it will uh, group. grouping can be done, column wise group. So what I will do, I'll based on the annual revenue, it has to do column grouping. When you see report record change, so in this column, this is the maximum, I mean the annual revenue, and in this column, this one. Okay, this is how you can do row grouping and column grouping. This is matrix report. Suppose you want to, if you want to create joint report, click on joint. So this is one block. In joint, there will be up to 5 blocks we can create. Okay, so this is one block. I want to add few more. So let me click on add report type. I'll just click on OK. Second block open. I'll just add. Can you see 5 blocks I have added? Now add report type is disabled. That means up to 5 blocks we can add in a joint report format. So user want to see multiple reports in one report, we can go for joint report. Okay. So what I will do, I'll just go to summary. Okay. Suppose you want to uh, create um, bucket field. Bucket field is nothing but based on the category. So you can you can categorize the record. Suppose if lead source is web, I want records into one bucket, one field. Like this will be like it will create the field in only report. It will not affect in the actual database. So only you want to see in the report one field column. So you can add always one bucket field. Click on add bucket field. Okay, label, name it like lead source bucket. So I want to lead status. Suppose open contacted, I want to move to one bucket like bucket one. Okay, and closed converted, I want to move to another bucket. I want to working contacted, you want to group to another bucket. Okay, like that you can create the buckets. Click on bucket one, see the condition bucket one open contacted, open not contacted. Click on OK. Can you see one more field added here? Bucket field. See, working contacted as lead status, two records we have. Like that, in different way we can see the report records. Okay, according to the business requirement, you can create these kind of reports. So till now we have seen all the report formats also, and how we can add chart to the report. In adding chart, you can select vertical bar chart, horizontal one. If you want to have pie chart, you can have like this. And if you want to have tunnel, if you want to have this kind of different charts, you can have. Okay, click on OK. So it will display the chart. Okay, now what I will do, I will save the report. So I want to save the report, right? So leads sample report I'm saving. So here you can select the folder like my personal custom reports or unified public reports. My personal custom report means it will be visible to you only. Unified public report means whoever have access to this org, so they will able to see. So I'll click on save and run report. So report ran, and this is how it looks. Okay, all the records it has shown. Suppose I want to run report means, if you want you can run report again. I want to schedule for future time to run. If you click on schedule future runs, you can do it. I'll show you now. Wait. So hide details. So I'll click on hide details. What happened? All the detailed record it is not showing. It is just showing the highlighted one. Okay. Like that you can hide those things also. So click on show details. It will show again. Okay. And you want to print this. So click on printable view. So the file will open and you can print. You can take the print also. And if you want to some export to some XLS or CSV, click on export details. So I want to select in CSV format. Click on export. It will go export in CSV format, and you can provide report to the customer. Click on done. And if you want to subscribe is nothing but right, like how you subscribe for some blog notifications or any app notifications. So what you can select any condition over here. Record count equals some 5 records created in this report. Every day you want daily, you want to weekly, every weekday you want, and particular time also you can select. Only mobile notification now you want, you can select, or you want him to send email notification, you can select here. Okay, you can subscribe to this report, so that if that's on the condition satisfied, it will automatically send an email or whatever the action you have selected. Suppose if you want to add to campaign, so select any campaign over here. Okay, add to campaign. So it will add to campaign. Done. And if you want to schedule it, I have told, right, so you can schedule. So schedule feature runs. Running user, you can select whatever you want. Okay, to me or any other people you want to send. Click on any roles. These are all the roles available, you can select those. Okay, to me only means I can it will send email to me only. So you can schedule weekly, monthly, different timings and dates, when you want starting time, when you want ending time. All these things you can select, and click on save report schedule. It will select. Right now I don't want, so I just click on cancel. So this is how you can create a report, and report format we have seen, and row wise grouping, column wise grouping, and bucket fields we have seen. Bucket fields actually it will avoid creating some additional custom formulas. So if you want to group categorize the records based on some country, or some based on some region, you want to track the sales in your organization, you can create bucket field. It will not affect in the database, actual database, so it will just appear in the report. Okay, this is about how we can create a report, how we can schedule, and how we can export, how you can see printable view. If you want to delete, you can delete over here. Okay, now I'll show you one image where we can what and all we can perform using different reports format. So using tabular report, you can add row limit filter, and you can use bucket fields, and you can sort in the details. These are all the things you can do using tabular. Using summary, you can use bucket fields, you can use formula, and you can use summarize values, row wise grouping I have shown you, and you can do sorting, and you can add report. This also I have shown. And using matrix, these are all you can do, like bucket fields, formula, summary, row wise and column wise grouping you can do. In summary only row wise you can do conditional highlighting, sorting, the adding report chart. In joint report, you can do formula, summary values, row wise grouping, and cross block formula fields you can add, and sorting you can do, add report chart. So this is very helpful to remember what are the uh, uh, actions we can perform using all the table report formats, all report formats. Using all report formats, these are all the things we can perform. Okay. Yeah, this is about today's session's reports. So we have seen what all the report formats we have and what is report type, how we can create report type, this custom report type, and how we can schedule reports. Okay, how you can run report, how many um, filters we have, field filter, cross filter, filter logic, row limit. If you want to create only up to 10 rows only, you can uh, select add that filter also. Like these kind of conditions we have seen. And there is one more important concept like reports, dashboards we have. So in next session we'll see what are all the dashboards and how we can run, and many other things we will see. So this is about today's session. So please subscribe to my channel. If you like it. If you have any queries or doubts, you can always put in the comment box. Whenever I'll get time, I'll try to answer it. Okay, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for encouraging me.